8:12, and you know what's week 3 of The Bachelor right here on Citytv, watching Mondays at 9. It was late night for you and I, but what do? You get on out there. 3 dates, 2 group dates, and 1 one-on-one. The first one was the Pirates Adventure, and it gave the girls a chance to get out some aggression on one another.
Yeah, well, it was Captain Colton. I mean, you could almost call it walking the plank or being whacked off the plank, but it was great to see the ladies kind of do battle when they were out there. Of course, we did also see the beginnings of the spiraling of the beauty queens last night.
Yeah, well, you know, they've alluded to this. Would they make a big deal? It kind of was a big deal. You know, it's, Tracy and Kaylin, they get chosen for the finale, and it's Kaylin that wins. So, you know, when you talked about this, you alluded to this. The beauty queens are used to battle.
Yeah, they are, and they've battled it out for Miss USA, so obviously there's some tension there already. Kaylin and Colton had another remarkable, amazing connection, and you could just see Hannah B turning green in the background.
So it's going to be bubbling for the next several weeks, I would think. Of course, Elise, I want to talk about Elise, and we've got some footage. They had a very unique date.
Yes.
They went to a carnival, and he said it's not a one-on-one, it's a group date, joined by some kids. What a great idea for a date, don't you think?
Honestly, I thought this was actually pretty sweet. So Colton brought out the kids from his charity. I love Elise.
Yeah.
I think she might be a new front runner for Colton. I'm kind of wishing I had picked a different beauty queen. But yeah, I really like Elise. She shows how funny she is. She's really sweet. I mean, you kind of got to see the maternal side from both of them, right? She also has the charity, so they have a lot in common.
But is it a big deal that she's 6 years older? Is that ageism? Like, they make it kind of a deal about it? What do you think?
No, love is blind, right? It doesn't see age, it doesn't see color, it doesn't see
love
any of these things.
Ageless.
And I think Colton, I didn't think of him as mature last season, but I think we're seeing a whole new side of Colton this time around.
We are.
Yes.
Very, very much personable. So we got to back it up. Kaylin did get the rose after the pirate group date. Elise gets the rose on the one-on-one. Then we go to the big one here. It's the strongest woman, Bachelor's strongest woman, doing things like even pulling a car. Terry Crews, actor Terry Crews and his wife, coached them through it. This was kind of a goofy contest, but it was fun to see.
Oh, it was. Okay, so Nicole, I think we are on the same level of exercise. She walks her dog. But did this kind of remind you of The Wedding Singer? Remember when they had the limo drive for auditions? I actually had a really good time watching this. And, of course, our Canadian girl, Caitlin's so strong, she pulled a limo.
That was cool. You thought, okay, nobody's going to do it. She got it done. And, you know, at the end, they spend time with one another. It's kind of like a get-to-know, take them aside, they go for a dinner. Caitlin... Oh, it was not what I expected for our girl from Toronto. Let's take a check at what Colton had to say to Caitlin.
Tonight, I just didn't feel like that spark was there. I'm sorry. You are somebody who deserves the best. But I just don't think that you are for me. So
she didn't want anything to do with him after.
Oh, well, you just got dumped on national television. What are you going to say? Ask for a hug afterwards?
Walk out. She's like, no. And she walked like 10 steps ahead of him to leave.
Don't touch my hand. I don't think we need to hold hands here. I mean, obviously, we are rooting for our Canadian girl here. But it's true. When they sat down and had their one-on-one, and he asked her, you know, what would we do if we were ever in Toronto? And she's like, I'd love for you to hang out with my friends. Like, she didn't seem very mature. There didn't seem to be a lot going on there.
The question is, was it nerves, or is she just kind of a dud?
Well, I hate to... No, our Canadian girls are not duds. No, there was something else. I think there's just too much competition in.
If you don't get enough time with him, it's hard to open up. Still like your favorites? You're still happy?
Yes and no. I picked the wrong beauty queen. I thought of Ted Henley, actually, watching this last night.
Yeah.
Hannah B., of course, she actually said, I'm a beautiful monster with a tank full of rage, and then she made that weird, crazy face.
Okay, so.
And all I could hear was Ted Henley in my head saying, red flag.
So you would like to have Kaylin instead of Hannah B.
I do, yeah. I'm good with my 3, though.
Okay, yeah, same with my 4 intact. Still, we're doing all right. Next week, you can check it out 9 o'clock here on Citytv on Monday night.
Oh, and you know Demi's going to bring some more drama.
Always. Forecast-wise, and it was tough to pull the clips. I want to get